When things don't go to plan, it's how you react that shows you who you really are. I went into HYROX feeling stronger, more confident, more ready than ever. I guess in some ways that meant I had further to fall when things ultimately didn't work out how I'd hoped. Everything had gone perfectly in the build-up, but in hindsight, I overlooked one key thing. As the first HYROX of the season, my station times were okay. Like, there's always room for improvement, but this time it wasn't really about that. I just wanted to lay down some consistent running times and do myself proud and execute a time like what I've been doing in training. So it started well, went out hot, like, because I thought I've just got to go for it. Hit the sleds, felt great, pushed really hard. So in my training I usually level out after the burpees, whereas this time my pace was just regressing and regressing, and I thought, oh, maybe I just gone out too hot on the sleds. What I didn't realise is that this was the steady decline into what was going to be quite a climatic finish. I should have clocked when I went into the rock zone for the final station and ran the wrong way that something wasn't right. And I headed towards the final station, wall balls, and then bam, into what I can only describe as 8 minutes of no reps and trying to stay conscious. I went to pick up the ball and immediately threw it over the top, and I was like, what is going on? Like, I was stumbling, trying to keep my footing. The judge, I think she was more concerned for me than I was. She was strict, but she was fair, and genuinely seemed very concerned for my safety, like more concerned than me, because she kept saying, are you alright, are you alright? And I wasn't even thinking, I was just like doing whatever I could to get to that 100 wall ball mark. So I just broke it down into reps of 10, I was just focused on finishing. So like I kind of went into autopilot a bit, which is pretty useful. Just did what I could to get to the end. And it's one of those things, it's like I've smashed wall balls in training, so like I went into that thinking like, yeah, this is a good station, but then just something happened and I was just into like pure survival mode. Eventually I hit the 100 rep mark, tried to run to the finish line, and then it ended up sort of just stumbling my way up the tiny little finish ramp, but it felt like a mountain. And I did everything I could to just like stumble my way over the line, fell down. After regaining focus, I managed to bum shuffle out of the way of other competitors over to Kate, who shoved some apple and banana straight in my face. And that was that. It was quite a climatic finish, and I think that's what we call bonking. Complete depletion of liver and muscle glycogen stores. Upon reflection, I think I must have overlooked like one key part of the process, and that was nutrition. But on top of that, I think I must have been chronically under-fueling in the build-up to HYROX itself, because the combination of high volume, bit of intermittent fasting, meant that at some point it was going to blow, and in some ways it's probably good that it did, otherwise maybe I would never have had to readdress my nutrition. I'm grateful for the lessons. I've never been so disorientated or had to work so hard not to faint in my life, but my unwavering focus and commitment to finishing, like, that surprised me. It's one of those things where you'd hope you'd react in that way in that situation, but you never really know. But I guess now I know. No PB would have taught me such a deep lesson, and now I'm at the beginning of a whole new journey, and I'm excited to see where it takes me.
Hey, what you need, yeah? Man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey? We about it, get the cream, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking all the top, boy, you capping? What you need, hey? Yeah, I got it, with the team, yeah. We about it, wow. Get the cream, what you need, yeah. Man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey? We about it, get the cream, yeah.